Welcome back to Houston Life. Our first guest is known around the world for his singing, dancing, and acting skills. International superstar, really. He's got millions of followers on YouTube, even more on Instagram, and of course, TikTok.
And this weekend, you have a chance to see him in person right here in Houston. And ladies, he wants one of you to join him on stage. Please welcome Ali Zafar to Houston Life. Welcome to the show. And I know there are a lot of people out there, maybe if they're unfamiliar with you, we couldn't help but fall in love with you. Once we started watching your clips, it's no surprise that you have literally millions of followers on social media. Tell us how your career began.
Well, thank you for having me on the show. It's so nice to be here. Well, it was a pretty interesting start. I started off as a sketch artist in a hotel lobby because my passion was to become a singer one day and be on stage and sing and have many people singing my songs with me. So that was the dream. But I didn't have the resource or the money for it to record an album or songs. So a skill or talent that I had was that I could draw and sketch. So I was a sketch artist. So I put my easel in a hotel lobby one day, drew on it a face and said, if you want to get your sketch made in 15 minutes, pay me $500. 500 in dollars would be way less, I think $2, $4.
Okay, I was like, wow, $500.
You're in the wrong business.
Yeah. So then slowly I collected money, then struggled, and about a struggle of 5 years, when I was about 23, I released my first song called Chenno. And then that song just blew up and became one of the biggest songs ever in the country, followed by my first debut album, Pani. That sold about 5 million copies, instantly. So then the career started. Then I, got to work in Bollywood, the Indian film industry. Got my first film there, did about 7 films there. Then I produced my own first film in Pakistan, my debut production from my Lighting Hill Studios called Tifa in Trouble. So that's on, you can watch it on Netflix also. So that became the biggest blockbuster back home in Pakistan. So God's been kind, and here I am performing live for people, doing what I love doing, and the show is happening tomorrow at the Grand Arena Theatre, 7 p.m. So anybody who wants to have fun, please do come and join us.
It is so great. I mean, when you tell your story, and you even say like the struggles of 5 years to be able to make that first album, and when you look back and think, wow, that was a lot of work, and clearly it paid off. So thank God you were sitting there sketching. But you're basically a man of many talents, besides the singing, the acting, modeling. I mean, can you believe the career that you've had? And it all started by saving your money.
Yeah, I mean, I've been fortunate that I've had the opportunity, but I feel that it is the struggle and the pain that you go through and the adversities that really, make you stronger, not just as a person, but as a creative artist. I feel, I tell a lot of young aspiring artists that it is the pain inside you that really creates the best art.
Yeah.
So all the best songs that I've written were in a moment when my heart was aching. And I think they really resonate with people and connect with people like that. And that's why I like to sing from my heart and give joy to people and, sort of give them peace through my music.
And that's incredible. Let's talk about the tour and give sort of a preview of what fans can expect from the show that's happening here in Houston. The whole idea of pulling people up on stage, this is something you do. You posted on Instagram about it, that you're looking for someone to join you on stage. How is this all going to go down?
So there's a song of mine from my movie Tifa in Trouble where it's a duet, and the girl, the lead actress, she sings her parts in English and I sing my part in Punjabi, the language Urdu and Punjabi. So for that part, the English part, I'm looking for a female vocalist who can come and sing that part for me on stage. So I thought, why not have someone who is aspiring to be on stage, whose dream is to be on stage and sing, because I remember the time that I wanted to be on stage, and I was always looking for opportunities. How do I get there? But if you want to be wanting to be on stage, if you're a singer, send in your auditions on my Instagram, Ali_Zafar. Just send me your audition tape. We'll check it out, and you can come and sing with me tomorrow.
I love it.
Courtney, what?
No, I'm not a good singer.
No, well,
I don't know what you were saying.
but it's open to anyone, right? I mean, anyone can audition and send a video to you.
Yes, anyone can do that. Yeah, you have to be a good singer though.
Right. You got to have some chops.
Yeah, with the microphone.
Well, it's lovely to have you, and thank you so much for making time for us today. And keep spreading that love and joy and making beautiful music.
And congrats on all your success too.
Thank you so much.
It's really, really fun to watch your stuff online. So thank you.
so much.
Thanks for
Do
entertaining
appreciate
us.
it. And Ali Zafar is performing at the Arena Theater tomorrow night. It is a fantastic theater. The show starts at 8. Tickets are available.
And you can find a link to purchase those tickets by visiting our website, HoustonLife.tv.